All right, here we are again, out in the garage. So I'll talk to you guys about something very quickly, which I want to call either Reaper on your back or stay out of the hole. And what is the hole? The hole is that hole 6 feet down that they dig and deposit your rotting ass in when it's all said and done and there's no more use for when you have no more use for this vessel. It's where it goes, all this muscle and hard work and all the protein you've consumed over your life and the steaks and the eggs and the fish and whatever all else. If you're Eric Wojo, then it's all the awesome, crunchy and otherwise delicious and nutritious veggies and plants, and which I eat a lot more of now. And I'll tell you something right now, I do owe some of that to Eric because I think he's got a very impressive physique, and I didn't think that you could build that kind of muscle or hold that kind of muscle with just plant-based nutrition. So now I know that you can. So it has actually had an influence and impact on me. I'm no fucking dummy. This is more than a hat rack here. You know, I learned some new information. I try to make use of it, you know, to my better, right? To my embetterment. Not embitterment, embetterment. I don't know if that's a word. Anyway, you know what I mean. So, here's the deal. Some of the decisions that you make now, as a young guy, you don't realize it. And I know you know it's true. When I say it, you're going to say, yeah, I know. But it doesn't really sink in. You don't feel it because it seems like you're invulnerable right now, pretty much, basically. And you're going to live forever, and you're never going to be my age. That's so far off. It's the whole fucking world away. You can't even envision it. I couldn't either. I could never envision it myself. So I know where you're coming from on that. I can't put you down for it because I've been there. I felt the same exact way. Guys that were my age then, many instances, they didn't know what they were talking about. Things were different for me in my time, you know. I couldn't imagine they were ever young once. They always look like they look now, right? I mean, literally, if you saw me, what I looked like when I was in my 20s or whatever, I didn't look anything like this. My face didn't look like this. My body didn't look like this. I didn't look anything like this. For better and for worse, but mostly for better, to be honest. Of course, I didn't have the common sense I have. I didn't have the life experiences that I've collected either. So my decisions were destined to not be as educated or as well thought out as they are, or damn well better be today. But as you get older, you start to realize that you're not going to live forever. You're not going to die young, you know, unless you do. But if you don't, you're going to start to recognize that fact and say, son of a bitch, I actually am getting older. Now me, I held it off for a long time. I stayed fucking in awesome condition, as good as anybody. I didn't start to dwindle until I was well over 40. I was 44, and at 44 I was the biggest I'd ever been. Biggest I'd ever been, best physique I ever had, I was like 44, 43. It came after that, all of a sudden, downhill. Things just started tearing, popping, ripping, breaking loose. Kind of almost all at once. You know, within a year, I just had, I don't know how many injuries. Just doing shit I used to do all the time. Now, all of a sudden, something changed. And what that was, of course, was, you know, the downregulation of hormone production in my body, you know, especially the GH, and God knows what all else. I'm sure there are other factors that we don't really even consider that take place, but that do occur and do negatively impact us as we age and make us older. You know, and then my face changed and everything's changed. You know, but it's such a gradual process. But I'll tell you what, it has seemed to really move on a little quicker and come on a little more quickly in the past decade. Is what it is, you know? But I'm living testament to the fact that you're going to need that body your whole life. And your whole life might be longer than you planned for. So in all aspects, you got to plan. You got to plan. Not only you got to plan on what are you going to do, work your whole life, or maybe you're more fortunate than that. Maybe you've already set yourself up. Or do you have an annuity or retirement plan or fund, 401, you know, what's going on? All these things matter. Hopefully they matter to you at an earlier age than they mattered to me. But they matter, and they're going to matter one day, and you're going to need that shit. You're going to get tired of working all this fucking time your whole life, and you're going to want to do something differently. you're going to actually live your life instead of just working away, burning it up that way. But so the main thing I want to say here is, at my age, and anybody that tells you differently that's my age, they're pulling your leg. They're not being realistic and admitting. Anybody my age or near my age knows this is true, and if you don't know it's true, you're going to find out very shortly. You young guys got a lot longer before you're going to know it. But when you get to be my age, the Grim Reaper is on your back. Death is on your back. He's got your back. He's got you. He's hanging on for dear life. He's got a hold of you, and he ain't gonna let go. You're not gonna shake him off. He's still back there. I feel him back there. I know he's back there. He's got me. I already know. I've tried. I can't shake him off. He's gonna ride me till the end. Now, his whole goal back there, he's vying for position the whole time. So what he wants to do is stick a bony dick of death in me. But I don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to avoid that. So that's pretty much what it becomes. It becomes the fight of your life against this fucking specter that's got a hold of you and it's got your back and he's hanging on for dear life, effortlessly it seems for him really, and he's trying to get position so he can put it to you, and you're just trying to keep that from happening, right? Because he wants to put you in the hole and you don't want to go in the hole. That's the short of it. You don't want to go in the hole unless you want to go in the hole. If you want to just climb in and pull the dirt on yourself, many people are living like that's what they want to do, right? But I don't want to do that, and I don't think anybody else out there actually really wants to do that, although you may be doing it through inactivity or inaction or some of your actions. But just be cognizant of the reality that he's there. He's waiting in the wings, and he may not want to mess with you yet, okay? You may be too intimidating for him right now. You're still powerful and young, and you have that superpower that's called youth. But sooner or later, he's very patient. He's been around forever. He ain't going anywhere, but you and I are. And he can wait. And as soon as he gets the opportunity, one day he's going to get you in that clinch. He's going to jump up on your back. And the day that he jumps up on there, it'll never be the same. He's going to be there. You're going to recognize it one day. And you're never going to be without him on your back again. The best you can do, like I said, is keep him from sticking it to you, which is inevitable. He's going to someday. Your goal is to put it off as long as you possibly can. So that's what it's about. So pretty much when I tell you, when people keep thinking, I must be taking this or that, or I'm not telling the truth, or, what's your cycle, all this retarded shit, and I tell you that I've already told you what my cycle is, really, and it's very boring, and it's very just a monotone fucking small thing that's not really very exciting and impressive, and it's not going to explain anything to you. You busters don't want to believe it, but when you consider that the Reaper is on my back, and he wants me in the hole, he wants to stick that bony dick in me. I don't want that thing. I don't want that, and I'm not. Let me tell you something. The worst that can happen is he gets it in you, and he's latched on, and he's going to ride you like that until the end. And you ain't getting it out of you. But you ain't going in the hole yet. Now you're going to live with it for a while. That happens to people, and that could happen to you, it could happen to me. So that you got to rail against. We don't want that to happen. What we want to do is hold him off enough that he's on there, but you don't want him sticking that in you until, when you're done and you can't put up a fight, then he can do what he wants to you and throw you in the fucking hole. Right? That's where we're trying to go with this. But so if you understand that part, if you can believe that part, that I'm old enough to realize this and I'm telling you the truth there, then it goes without saying that I'm telling you the truth about all of it, because I'm certainly doing everything I can to survive. I'm doing everything I can to stay fully functional. I'm doing everything I can to be able to function at the highest capacity that I'm capable of at this age, at this stage of the game. So the things you automatically can pretty much figure out, the things I won't do. The things I won't do are anything that's going to compromise my health. Anything that I knowingly recognize is going to diminish my health. It's going to cut short my lifespan. It's going to cause me any kind of problems like that are going to make it easier for him to put that thing in me or to get me in the hole. So that's pretty much what it's all about. I'm trying to fucking, I'm fighting for my life at this stage, and so is everybody at my age, whether they know it or not. Some people put up a better fight than others. Some people put up, not much fight at all. Some people put up a better fight than me, and some people aren't going to put up as good a fight as me. So what's your fight going to be? Because he's waiting. He's going to find out, and for all the talk and all the, bravado, it's a very real thing, and you're going to know it when the day comes along. When the day comes along, one day you're going to say, fuck, if he wasn't right, I feel that son of a bitch latched onto me now. And hopefully it's not too late. Hopefully you haven't done enough damage to yourself on your own behalf that you can still mount a pretty good fight. And the best you can do is, like I say, just stave off that fucking bony dick and stay out of the hole. Stay out of the fucking hole. Stay viable. So that's pretty much the whole thing in a nutshell. That's where I'm at in life. That's what I'm about. And pretty much any of you guys out there near my age, I know there's a whole lot of you, that's where it's at, right? That's what it's about. Let's be realistic. That Reaper's there. He's got our number. He's got a grip on us, but that don't mean he has his way with us yet, right? That's what it's about. You're in a fight. So look at it that way. And if you're an older guy my age, get up in the morning and do what you got to do. Live your life. Live your life, right? Don't let it pass you by. But do what you got to do so that you can maintain who you are and go out the way you want to go out and live the remaining years, however short or long they may be, with all the gusto that you possibly can muster, right? So do what you got to do and take care of your motherfucking self. That's what I'm telling you. And you younger guys, the wisest among you, a wise man learns by the mistakes of others, but a wiser man, how did I fuck that up? How did I screw that up? Anyway, let me try this again. A wise man learns from his own mistakes, but a wiser man learns from the mistakes of others. That's it. All right. Hope you get something out of that.